While the island has witnessed a boost in tourist arrivals, the same cannot be said for its cruise and yachting arrivals. The CDB has predicted Saint Lucia's economy to grow by 8.1% this year, stating GDP expanded by 6.8%, due to a revival in the hotel and restaurant sectors, as well as wholesale and retail trade industries. The positive numbers were coupled by an almost 10% increase in tourist arrivals. But the forecast warns this growth could be threatened by the pandemic, inflation, and geopolitical risks. SLHTA CEO Senator Noorani Azeez says that while some sections of the industry are flourishing, others are not doing so well, particularly the cruise sector.
I know we had some very conservative forecasts of what arrivals would look like at this point in time in the continuum of our reopening. I think we have exceeded those expectations by leaps and bounds. I think as far as stay-over arrivals go, we are moving in the right direction. We're very encouraged by the fact that only 2% of our guests leaving the destination are testing positive with COVID. So it means that we're doing some things exceptionally well. What we do want to see now is a stronger alignment or a replication of that success within the cruise and the yachting sector as well, both of which continue to hemorrhage as a result of COVID, the pandemic.
A number of countries have eased pandemic protocols as new evidence emerges about the COVID-19 virus. Azeez welcomes the changes in pandemic measures for the sector.
Absolutely, and we have written to the policymakers regarding that, and we have explained or attempted to justify why we have made those recommendations, and we know that those recommendations are being deliberated upon, and we await feedback on them.
However, ex-tourism minister Dominic Fede says Saint Lucia has a long way to go before it can fully relax all measures. One way to turn the tide is to up the vaccination rate.
The scientists are more and more having faith in the vaccines to stand up against various variants and mutations that are coming about. I would have severe problems with a country like ours that still have a very big gap between herd immunity. We still have a very low vaccination rate, and so I don't think that is something that would be applicable to us. But I would say to the government to move with haste to ensure that they do the persuasive measures to ensure that more St. Lucians take the vaccine.
The Health Ministry has changed its isolation and quarantine protocols, striking off the issuance of isolation or clearance letters for workplaces. Additionally, persons without symptoms throughout their isolation period are deemed fit to return to work once the sick leave has ended. Senator Azeez has applauded the move, stating it is a step in the right direction. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.